Hearth is a community art space, and this was born out of the pandemic. Our office space in Gilman Barracks, this nice space, and we repurposed it to serve as, a studio or, space to run workshops or even do little shows for the artistic communities. We also allow the public to get a better sense of contemporary art practices, so the public can not just see the product, but most importantly, they get to see the process and the progress, art as it's being made, artists being able to draw from the community as they make art.
Since the beginning of this year, we had begun work with Art Outreach Singapore, parts of the Sands Cares Accelerator program. In my role at Market Research, I help advise them on the various ways that they can find insights. And through these consultations, we kind of uncovered various ways and means that we can help garner data, store it, as well as make sense of it. The results from that survey can also potentially be used for Hearth to communicate its successes and where it has moved the needle from the start to the middle and the future as well.
I had a studio visit with an independent creator here in Singapore. She came to view my 10-meter work because it was created during pandemic, and just with all these restrictions that we were living with, didn't really come across a way to show it. Then she mentioned about the Art Outreach program. So I took a look and I applied, just kind of everything sort of happened and fell into place.
Being in the art industry in Singapore is not easy, so it's great to have a place like Hearth that supports us.
Hearth gives me the opportunity to share my cause and my life experiences with other people. So they gave me this platform to raise awareness on the importance of using the household waste materials and transforming it into something of value. I just really enjoy, and I'm very thankful for this opportunity that they have given to me.
All this is not possible without an actual physical space and an actual sponsor behind these things.
It's really been one of the very wonderful opportunities I think I have come across in Singapore, and for our community, I think it's really, really awesome.
Hearth is a really wonderful initiative, and every time I visit, I see something new and I'm exposed to a new part of the Singapore arts community.
I think it's a great space to inspire that collaboration with the artist. It's good to have that one-to-one conversation to understand what the inspirations are. It also adds more value to people who are coming here because they don't see the art and interpret it themselves.
I think it's wonderful that these programs are available so that the general public can see what independent artists are doing, and not just stuff that you see in the museums, but what local Singaporeans are doing to make and create art. I think it's inspirational.
I find that it's a lot of value that we are providing not just cash in kind and support for this initiative, but it's also allowing us to shine. And in this initiative, I'm allowed to give back to a greater good, and a good cause in that sense.
We have lots of plans for Hearth. So we want to support the artists, but we also want to support, the larger art ecosystem, the arts management people, right? So we're going to get, people and mentors in the art industry to work with our artists to help them with the business of art. For the public, we will continue to offer access, but more importantly, the impact of Hearth shouldn't just be when you come here. It really has to extend beyond this physical space. So we hope to develop online repositories and documentation of the experience. They can read more about the artists as well as find out more about the practice, because we really hope that we can come back, and share many successes with the artists and with the public.